Welcome back to some more Calamity mod. I didn't sleep, but I still want to give you guys an episode. So today, we're going to pick up where we left off. Last time, we fought these Sentinels of the Devourer, those being Ceaseless Void, Stormweaver, and Cygnus. This time, we're going to be preparing for our next boss fight and probably trying it a few times, although I'll probably not actually try it till tomorrow. I'm really tired, so if I'm a little bit off today or forget some stuff, that's probably why. But I have a couple things I want to do, and the main thing I want to do today is explore the dungeon yet again, as after defeating Moonlord, the dungeon changes one more time, and even stronger enemies can be found in it now, and a new material called Polterplasm is now unlocked, and you can see we just got some right here. And we need a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm talking like probably close to like 150. So we'll probably be down here a good while. I don't know if there are any new enemies down here. I think they're just a little bit buffed. And, well, they can drop Polterplasm. So we'll be going down here trying to get as much of it as we can. Looks like we just got a Wrath of the Ancients. I don't know if this is actually good or not. It's probably an old weapon and I'm just forgetting, but yeah, we're just after Polterplasm, so we'll see if we can get a whole bunch of it right now. We'll just do like a little montage of me running through here, and hopefully I won't perish instantly. Wails echo through the something dungeon halls. Long dead prisoner seeks their zealous revenge. Polterghast, hello! If you defeat 30 of the little red spirits, you spawn the boss! It's just how it works. So I guess we'll get a little bit of a preview. I'm not ready to take this guy on by any means, so don't expect me to make it very far in this fight, because I'm also very much out of practice for it and half asleep at the same time, but I'll do my best. Upon getting him to 60%, he spawns a twin that is very much more deadly than the previous one. What? I beat it? What? No. What? I just... Huh? How? What? This is not an on-tier boss. I was missing, like, a weapon upgrade and stuff. Really? I just, like, absolutely crushed him. It wasn't even close. I went under half health, like, what, one time? Bruh. Okay. Apparently playing Calamity when I'm tired is the strat, because we just beat Polterghast. There's an entire boss I was going to do before this. Well, we beat Polterghast. I guess I will be putting the boss card in that fight. Polterghast is, well, the guardian of the dungeon, the final guardian of the dungeon. Upon defeating him, you get a Polterghast treasure bag, and I guess I'm gonna go open that. Okay. I didn't even make his spawn item. I spawned him naturally and started the fight damaged. Anyways, you get some Ruinous Soul, which I will need a lot of, unfortunately, meaning I'm going to have to fight Polterghast multiple other times. But we also get the Ecto Heart, which is our final permanent Adrenaline mode upgrade. So we'll go ahead and consume that. You may notice we are still missing a Rage upgrade, and that's because I skipped a boss, and I was going to fight that boss before Polterghast, but oh well. He drops a couple pretty good weapons. The Banshee Hook used to be pretty good. I don't think it's that good anymore, but we may try it against a future boss. The Ghoulish Gouger is, I believe, pretty good. It's a rogue weapon. I may consider using it soon. We'll see. And the Affliction is a pretty good accessory. I don't know if I'll use it because, well, I'm not in multiplayer, and this is really more of a multiplayer accessory. There are some much better accessories I can use instead of this, and probably will. So I think the big thing was getting these Ruinous Souls here, but I don't think that's going to be enough to make what I want. Okay, it turns out it is going to be enough to make what I wanted. Exactly enough. We just have to not spend Ruinous Souls on any weapons at all. Anyways, moving on from what I thought was going to be one of the hardest bosses, let's go fight an easier boss. Let's go ahead and craft the Exotic Pheromones using 5 Life Alloy and 20 Solar Fragments. Oh, also, if you were curious, the Necroplasmic Beacon is what you used to spawn Polterghast using 50 Polterplasm and some wood, but I don't need that spawn item now. Let's go ahead and drop our Polterghast relic right here for some reason, because apparently that's where it's going to be going. And let's go ahead and make our way over to the jungle, as this is where we're going to be fighting our next boss. And alright, let's zoom out. Was I even zoomed out all the way for Polterghast? Man, that was a lucky fight. Anyways, Dragon Folly, well, I don't know. He's a little bit of an oddball as well. Very forgettable, unfortunately. Originally, this boss actually used to be called Bumbleburb, and it was a little cute little yellow-orange bird thing, but it got replaced for, you know, Dragon Folly, which I kind of wish they still had Bumbleburb in the game, but you know what? They don't. Oh well. I'm getting dunked, and I'm also dealing, like, no damage. This feels like just on tier as Polterghast was, but you know what? Maybe that's just because I need to focus a little bit more, but yeah. Dragon Folly is a very forgettable boss, and one I generally end up skipping because I don't remember it exists, so, you know, maybe some justice for Dragon Folly in the future. Maybe you can get something cool one day, because for right now, all he is a Rage upgrade. Well, let's see if we can take him out first try, though. Oh yeah, at half health he starts sectioning off your arena, so I hope you don't mind having a really tiny arena. Okay, buddy, that's a little bit too small to make my arena, don't you think? Nope, I just have to go through it. Nope, I'm dead. Whoops. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, come on. Alright, let's do what I was actually going to do this episode. Put on the ranged Tarragon mask and make the Sea Dragon gun. This is by using the Megalodon, which is the final form of the mini shark we used at the very start of this playthrough, as well as some Polterplasm, armored shells from Stormweaver, and sea prisms. So we'll make the Sea Dragon here, and I believe we need to make bullets called Blood Fire bullets. I think these are the best ones we can get. Yes, I'm fine using those materials. We actually can't make that many of them. So we'll have to use some backup bullets, which I guess Hyperius will still do the job for now. And let's give this another try with these new bullets. Got him! Oh my god, that was close. That was hard. That was definitely... I want to say that was harder than Polterghast was, just because it kind of gave me a hard time, but... There we go. For defeating Dragon Folly, we get the Red Lightning Container, which is our final permanent upgrade for our Rage and Adrenaline. That's pretty exciting. The rest of his stuff are pretty underwhelming, to say the least. I mean, there's some stuff in here, but we don't really care about too much of it, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and just head back to the house and deposit our 8 platinum away. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and drop our Dragon Folly relic down after our Polterghast relic. There we go. And we're honestly in pretty good shape. Trying to think if we have more time to do one more thing today. I guess we could try. There is one more thing I may want to do. And if we go ahead and grab our Death Whistle, we can actually refight a boss. I don't know which one I want to refight, so I guess we'll just pick this one. After you defeat Providence, a couple different bosses, I believe, Brimstone Elemental and Ravager, get buffed and actually drop a new material. So let's see if we can take out the buffed version of Ravager. I don't think we'll be able to because I'm way too tired to deal with Ravager right now, and I don't want to fix the setup we have to use for him, so maybe I'll just give one attempt for him and one attempt for the whatever the other one is called. Maybe we can try the Chi Strats. Maybe we can still use the Chi Strats. But yeah, you can see that Ravager certainly has more health than he despawned. Okay, yeah, I don't want to deal with him. So let's go try the Brimstone Elemental instead. Now, luckily for us, these are not mandatory fights, as there is other ways to get the material, and if I don't end up beating Brimstone Elemental, then I'll just go ahead and show off what the material is. But we'll at least give it a try and see if we can pull this off. We'll use our arena again here and just go ahead and spawn. Why can't I spawn you? Oh, you need to be in the Brimstone Crag. Well, that's fine, because I have a pylon near there now. So, let's go over here, and I guess we'll just spawn you right here. Hello, Brimstone Elemental for the second time. You seem significantly easier than Ravager. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I think this is the one we'll fight instead. I'm pretty sure Brimstone Elemental gets buffed. I might just be tired and misremembering, but I'm pretty sure. She doesn't do any damage. She doesn't feel buffed. 78,000 health, that doesn't seem right at all. I don't think she's buffed. Nope, she's not. Huh, I misremembered. Well, the material is Bloodstone. You can also obtain it by just taking out enemies in the Brimstone Crag, so I guess I'll be spending a lot of time farming this, because we will need a lot of Bloodstone. So I think between episodes, I'll farm a lot of Bloodstone as well as more Blood Orbs to make potions, because, well, how many bosses do we have left? 5 mandatory bosses and 1 optional boss, which I may show later on because I don't want to fight it on tier, because it's kind of an annoying boss, and it doesn't give us anything at all. So I think, yeah, between episodes, I'll just get some Blood Orbs to make more potions and stock up on this new Bloodstone material so we can craft some new stuff in the next episode. But for now, that's going to be it for this episode of Terraria's Calamity Mod. Thank you for putting up with me being extra tired this episode. Hopefully it wasn't too noticeable, but in the next one, we should be good to go, and I look forward to seeing y'all there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.